How do you guys? Long time no see, or in my case, long time no fish. I do apologise about having no updates for the competition and in general. Unfortunately, I haven't really been out since it was about 3 weeks before Christmas. Just with work and then birthdays and everything else, just been a bit chaotic. I've literally had a couple of like 1 hour sessions in between going places. Any one of my Instagram updates, you can see I just missed one fish and then nothing else. Next hour session, nothing at all. I've been to where have I been? Stourport on the river, nothing there. The day I went down, there's 4 lads and they had nothing. I mean, there's been other days where there's other lads been in the same spot and they've had loads of fish out, so it's just one of those things. I've been over to Patswell Park. The only fish I saw was in the boat section. Took a boat out for the day, which is fantastic in itself, but didn't actually catch a fish that day. But do you know what? That day was brilliant because I was out on a boat. I was like a big kid. First time I've been out on my own doing that is great. But yeah, blanked on that session. And to be fair, they've had a lure competition this weekend, and there's quite a few nice pike come out, which is about 17 pounds, I think. So that's good to see. At least they're there anyway. So yeah, grabbing this quick session now before work. I've been out already. Should I say I've dropped the kids off at school, got down to a section I was going to do some live baiting. Unfortunately, I couldn't catch live bait to save my life. No bites, nothing. So quick decision to chuck the live bait rods in the car, back home, get the lure rods out, well, lure rod. So I've got my live bait one in the background on my bramble rod rest, and yeah, just with one rod, a lot quicker. I have to do a bit of pacing because there's a lot of ice on the canal today, so it's really got its lid on today, so to speak, so I'm gonna have to find those spots that it doesn't. I'll probably just literally jig fly, and if you can see, I've got the Savage Gear 13 centimetre lip lure in perch. So yeah, plan is a quick smash and grab and then get to work. So is it 1.5 degrees now, so hopefully it doesn't get any colder. The wind, when the wind does pick up, it's cutting through here like there's nothing, so we'll see. But fingers crossed I can break this blank for 2019 and get something on the bank in a bit. Well, finally, the first fish of 2019. That is a tiddler. I've walked up and down the canal, to be fair, to get spots to fish. It's pretty hard, but walking around this side. Oh. In the net, finally. I've got a fish for 2019. Oh. Oh. Right, I've got my first fish of 2019, and it's an absolute monster. Dom, this is taking yours. Oh dear, it's absolutely, oh, there's too much glare on it. Such a feisty little monkey. I had to walk quite a bit this morning. A lot of the canal's frozen solid, so yeah, first fish of 2019. So I've walked down the canal a bit. I've ended up sticking the Savage Gear 13 centimetre perch lip lure on, and that's finally done the job. But I've had a fish anyway, so get ready for work. But it's getting back. Yeah, it's good to go. It's a little tiny. Gone. Right guys, I've just had my second, about third cast. There's a fish out there. It was swirling around. It's not this fish, I don't think, it's swirling. Swirl was a bit too big, I think. But I've had another monster that I didn't catch on the GoPro because for some reason it wouldn't turn on. Look at the size of that. I can't actually lay claim to hooking it properly because it's foul hooked in the back. He must have gone for the lure, sort of swelled back down as it just missed it, and yeah, it's just, you can just make a little, that bit there. So yeah, very, very grateful though. Great little bit of that, strong fish to be fair, but they're on the feed in this basin, so we're getting back. Yeah, little ones are ready to go. They're really on it today. Come on mate, I'm trying to get you back. There you go mate, find your way out. Awesome. Right guys, this is my end of session that I should have done this morning, but I simply ran out of time. It was one of those just one more cast mornings. I was getting all excited because I'd had 2 fish, and like 50 just one more casts later, I'm quickly running out of time. So I had to sort of pack up and dash off down the towpath this morning to get back. So yeah, I think what I should really say is, since before Christmas, I've really struggled to get out. It's not because I've not been wanting to, or that I've just not been asked. It has been the fact that I've been at work in retail at Christmas, like as I've said loads of times. It really hampers on when you can get stuff done, and then family life as well. Which you know, it's got to come first. So I've really struggled sort of getting out. I have managed a couple of sessions, 2 proper sessions, which was Stourport and Patsel Park, and unfortunately I did blank on those, and that kind of left me a bit deflated really, because I really want to get back in the competition, get some pike out the water to show you guys, and also for me to just to catch a nice fish really, get back, try and knock Barry off the pedestal and come at least second, maybe first, knock Dom off, but all I'm catching the other about 19 pounders, 19 centimetres at the minute. But I've got to be fair, I'm grateful. I've caught fish today. I've got out, and you know, I think that's the thing is, I haven't got the ability to, like some people, just to have it all day or any day or just go whenever I need. So I have to make do with what I can. So sometimes it is just 1 hour. Sometimes it's 3 hours. Sometimes it's 6 hours. Well, that's the thing. My days off are still sort of governed by dropping my little ones off and picking them up as well. So I've really only got less than 6 hours because I've got to travel there and back as well. So I think really it's just a case of getting out on the bank. If you've got an hour, fantastic. Just get out there. If you've got 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever it might be, it's just making the most of what you have. And you know, if you're not wetting a line, you're not going to catch a fish. So it's simply that, and I've got to make more. I have got to make more effort myself. I have apologised to Dom for, you know, he's organised this competition, and it's got a bit flat at the moment, and I feel quite sort of at fault for some of that as well. So going forward, you know, Christmas is well out the way now. There's no real interruptions, just life, I guess, and that's not really going to stop me with some of my days off, where I can get out and get at least 1 session a week out. So the main aim is to yeah, get on the bank more now. Got a couple of weeks left yet, so who knows. The canals treated me well last year with that 16-11, and it was during the February month that was caught, I believe, if I remember rightly. So there's always that chance, you never know. But yeah, today was it was a cold start, 1.5, ice everywhere. Sort of, I tried live baiting first, but couldn't catch any live baits. That was on his arse before it began. So quick dash home, grabbed the lure rod, back out, and I walked about 1.5 miles of canal this morning, trying to sort of dodge the ice packs and get on the spots really, until I can find some pike. Started off with the jig fly, and nothing was following that at all. But then it was still pretty clear, so I swapped over to a perch pattern 13 centimetre Savage Gear lip lure, and that started doing the business. So natural colours, darker colours. Had the 2 pike out, pleased as punch, even though they were tinker tiny little smidgen pike. A fish is a fish. It's nice to get a pull on the rod for a change. But yeah, I ended up, after walking all that way in a couple of hours, that fishing a basin, still local to me, but a couple of lads that were there a couple of days ago. Is Ash, who's on Instagram, as a barbel angler, having a crack at some pike as well, and yeah, fair play, they had a couple out as well. So yeah, nothing much more I can say there really. Like I say, I'm going to hopefully out on the bank way more, and get some more videos rocking and rolling, and see if we can get something on the bank. So hopefully tomorrow I should be out again, probably River 7. I think I'm going to try tomorrow, but a different spot. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, and fingers crossed we'll get a fish out in a bit.